Like the video and subscribe right now, or this huge cat will puke on your bed. What guys actually want? I just want to be happy. Bro, remember you have mom and dad, which is an eternal gift for your world. Smile for that. I don't have mom or a dad. Lol. Yeah, I'm like a poor version of Batman. Lizzo is beautiful. You're beautiful. You look like Lizzo. Good meme. Black women owned. White man with jawline triumphs once again. Black women owned. The future has already arrived. Now you do not need to run and look for a public toilet. Our service allows you to call the toilet like a taxi. Tariffs available, economy, comfort, and business. You would probably get more people interested if they had the ability to open the bombing doors. What do we call this thing? I also have this, and I wanna know what is it. Throat bulge. I've only had it once. I see what you did there. Question for the boys. How do you shave your balls? Because for the love of Christ I can't figure it out. I usually braid my ball hair and ass hair together. Makes it easier to manage. Men of Reddit, what is something women hate about their bodies that you actually love? After reading this thread, men want stomach chub, thick thighs, small breasts, broad shoulders, big butt, and imperfect teeth. Danny DeVito. The perfect woman is Danny DeVito. And she has a sense of humor. And a monster darn. Oh, wait. Replace a word in the title of movie or book with butthole. A Tale of Two Buttholes. The Texas Butthole Massacre. Sounds like a porno. Or the aftermath of eating gas station hot dogs. There was a teacher in my primary school who shut an autistic kid in a cupboard to quieten him down. Did it work? Depends on the wall thickness. Fellas, what's the wildest thing you've done for some pussy? This is a safe place. Jumped the fence of the local cemetery with a shovel one night. Anyone fancy some of Hitler's finest special cut from Peru? Duck it. I bet that shit is so pure. Oh my god, that's the branding, isn't it? Some dumbest genius coke manufacturer said I call it Hitler because it's the purest white. Without googling, can you name a famous Jim Crow? What's cute for a kid to say, but creepy for an adult to say? They tell you that their imaginary friend really likes you. What ability would Kirby even get? Diabetes. What's the worst thing you can say in an elevator full of people? True story. My mom and dad were in a crowded elevator while my mom was very obviously pregnant to the point of bursting. I guess she looks at my dad and says, "When are you going to tell your wife about me? My parents are happily married. She was just pranking him." My dad said it was the longest elevator ride of his life. I swallowed my own cum. I need help to quit this addiction. I feel like I will never be able to quit this addiction. This is crazy. Bro swallowed his own kids. Now that you said it, I feel like eating them is better than wasting them somewhere else. Would be weird having a mermaid as a pet. Yeah, like what if it dies? Do you get it cremated or flush it down the toilet? Cut it in half and flush the tail down the toilet and the human part gets cremated. If you ever forget a girl's name on a date, just call her Muhammad. It's statistically the most popular name in the world, so you'll more than likely be right. No need to thank me for the life hack. Yay, I dated a girl once and forgotten her name. All I knew was that her name rhymes with a part of the female anatomy, so I called her Mulva. Regina. An A2 stock will store over twice as many MGMs as a SOPMAD stock. For some people this is important information. Americans will do anything to smuggle snacks into movie theaters. Do you do sock, sock, shoe, shoe, or sock, shoe, sock, shoe? What kind of a sociopath does sock, shoe? As a person who does glove, mask, knife, I see this as an absolute win. Safest city in France. Just got robbed $1,550 within 10 minutes of landing in Nice, France. I just made $1,550 using one simple trick. Scariest shit to ever exist. I fear no man. But that thing. It scares me. I've done it. I misclicked and sent gay porn to the 72-inch TV in the living room. It was brutal. No one ever spoke about it either, so I know it's really bad. My cousins was there. Torture method. It's definitely not the worst, but I've been tooling around with the idea of a torture method where a victim is placed naked in a metal room with a rough, grit sandpaper conveyor belt floor. The idea is the floor is moving very slowly 24/7. The victim would have to walk constantly to avoid being scraped. Eventually, they would tire and pass out, but the conveyor would pin them against the wall and start scraping their flesh. This would wake them up and keep them in agony until they bleed out days later or something. Maybe strategic poo to make a strip of smooth/slick sandpaper. Wait, when they bury someone with implants, is there a point in the decomposition process where there's just a skeleton with huge boobs? Welcome to Fact or Cap. Today we are doing an unboxing video. What is that red bottle? Sorry for my bed, England. Red bottle? Your bed is fine. England has seen worse. She's a 10 but she turns 11 tomorrow. According to Genesis, we all come from Adam and Eve, who had 3 sons. Think about it, take all the time you need. They had 99 kids total. Most were after they were yeeted out of the garden. Adam was a machine. Dude, Eve was pregnant 99 ducking times. Imagine a 100-year-old woman pregnant. And imagine just for a brief moment what was the situation down there. Are you racist? Yes. No. The yes button isn't working. It changed a lot. Before World War II. After World War II. Why does Panji have an ass? Lol. Woman claims she was virtually groped in Meta VR platform Metaverse. I was once told, after going 2-17 on a Black Ops 2 deathmatch, that the child slave worker who made my Xbox 360 controller would have thrown himself out the window if he knew just how badly I was using it. That was 6 years ago, and I still can't forget that. Things you can say during chess and in bed. I'ma stick this chess piece in my ass. What life-changing item can you buy for less than $100? Heroin. Edit. You just said life-changing. It doesn't need to be a good thing. From 1 to 10. How racist are you? 10. Because I'm Asian. Full mark or nothing. This room used to be occupied by the previous owner's teenage, 13, son. Apparently it's a load-bearing wall. What is your best comeback to "I ducked your mom last night" or anything along those lines? If you want my comeback, you can scrape it off the back of your mum's teeth. Tired of yours? Necrophilia isn't the flex you think it is. I'm no longer her biggest disappointment. No need for the self-diss. I prefer, got tired of disappointing your own mom? Coral Joe rectangle knickers. It's either a kids show in a crappy family hotel, or porn. We need a school for only colored kids. Black, Hispanic, Indian, Muslim, etc. We wouldn't have no problems in life. We tried that, you guys complained. What's keeping you alive right now? If I die, who will feed my cat? Your corpse for a time. When you realize someone had to find out the hard way that chocolate kills dogs. When I was 6, I fed my dog dark chocolate brownies. About 2 entire ones. 2 weeks later he got run over by a car. So I can confirm. Does the car go faster the more brownies you feed the dog? Tragic life of stalking cat. Plastic surgery addict who turned feline before suicide. Dennis Avner was an ex-US Navy veteran who transformed himself through a variety of body modifications. His goal was to look as close to a cat as possible after a Native American chief told him to follow the ways of the tiger. So did he have to kill himself 9 times? Probably an absolute beast at denying war crimes. How to fight for beginners. Thank you so much. My disabled little sister never stood a chance. Edit. Thank you for 1000. I'ma work my hardest to defeat my 4'11", 90 pound 98-year-old grandma. It won't be easy, but I'll give it my all. I love this girl so much. She's so perfect in every way. I honestly think I've found the one for me forever. I want to marry her so badly. I want my life to revolve around her very being, worshipping her every move and direction. I love her so much. I love my girl. Bros about to get the most insane gym motivation. French people will seriously claim a white flour dildo beats 2000 plus different types of German bread, French bread. But it's handy to have a dildo you can eat after you're done with it. Shoving it up your ass is the only thing it's good for, like bishops. Picasso's self-portrait at ages 18, 25, and 90. Gonna say it, Picasso did not age well. When I finally get around to reading my brother's suicide letter and he finally tells me where he hid my DS. Wait until you find out where he did the DS stylus pen. Dad, you need to stop the cremation right now. Things you can say during chess and in bed. Bishop makes an illegal move on a minor piece. An Australian woman wearing her Shrek's toy at the airport was stopped by security. Authorities detained the young woman, only to find out she was wearing a toy with her boyfriend's ashes inside. Well, that's one way to be buried, I guess. Her dad, your boyfriend is sure taking his time in the bathroom. Me in her bathroom. That's why I always carry a knife and a fork. If it came out, it can go back in. I'm deaf. Legit needs subtitles. Hi def. I'm dad. Yeah. Sweet joke. You heard it before. Can they date already? Did you just ship Selenia with a K-pop artist girl? Girls don't understand their father hardworking, but they understand BTS hard work. How they gonna understand the hard work of their father if they don't have one? One photo that makes you go, I did that. George W. Bush. Voice actress says Link and Zelda are in a relationship. How do you guys think Link moans when he's getting pegged? Quick saving. Will you be my Valentine? No. Enters VATS and executes 8 headshot from 2 feet away. Did Darwin off himself to smash Carrie? Help. Torg. Next generation. I told you, Darwin, you can't handle that with /were pussy. Slept in my Duran Duran t-shirt. Woke up hungry like the wolf. Keep it going. Slept in my Rolling Stones t-shirt and woke up with no satisfaction. Keep it going. Slept in my Tina Turner t-shirt. Woke up dead. Can cockroaches live in your penis? Absolutely. It's totally normal too. Usually over the course of a year, 5 to 10 cockroaches will crawl into your penis hole while you are asleep. This is how they got the name cockroach, and you won't notice a thing. The real question is, can you charge rent? Damn, what the hell happened to Ice Spice? The way I would pop every spot into my mouth and savor every flavor of her puss oozing on my tongue. Those controllers look like the ones in my sister's drawer. My dad's are surprisingly bigger. Having a dog on Christmas is just the best thing ever. Turkey and ham myself, but whatever gets you through. This is the solution to horny posting. Oh, please bash my brain in, daddy. What? Sometimes when I used to drive for Uber, I drew for the water I gave my passengers during surge pricing. Let me finish. Only so they be out of it and I could drive around for a long time and rack up a big fare to make money to pay for my mom's cancer treatment and duck them. Am I the asshole for telling my sister grieving her dog is not the same as me grieving my husband? Info. Was she ducking the dog? If you're not sure, ask her next time she compares your losses. Your response is completely inappropriate. You could have used different words to get your point across. Was she ducking the K9? They just taking the one PS5 room to room. I wanna see how this goes. Mention your fetish. Never be horny again. Live out all of your Shrekshil fantasies. Only one of those results in my imprisonment and or death. Other girls be like, oh my god, you're so lucky you have big boobs. No. Hell no, my back hurts all the ducking time. I wish I had like B cups or something. Because my ducking heavy DD cups are annoying. Except for my boyfriend cause yeah. But I have to wear ugly and uncomfortable bras all the time. Ugh. Please don't be a creep lol, I just want to vent. Men, do you genuinely want to be woken in the middle of the night for blowjobs? It isn't the worst way to wake up. Personally, I have a hard time getting back to sleep, so I prefer to get woken up with a blowjob when it is time to get up. Glad I know how to wake you up now. Mom, I told you to stop stalking my Reddit account. 31-year-old Connecticut lunch lady arrested after having Shreks with 14-year-old boy and sending him nudes. Well, doesn't look like he suffered. Listen up, team. I'm sending you on Earth, but without wings, so no one suspects you are angels. I saw an angel eat a child. A female-led Fast and Furious 5 spin-off is officially in the works. Plot: a gang of female drivers has to keep stealing cars to replace the ones they crash while trying to parallel park. What is a video that you regret watching? Angel Dust saying harder daddy for 1 hour. I regret it, but I sure as hell would watch it again. I love what you guys are doing. Keep up the good work, JW. Thank you, but please refrain from using that acronym. Our organization's name is Journalist Excellence Worldwide. I understand. My middle name is Kevin. I also understand. My middle names are Anderson Peterson. What would make Jesus regret dying for us sins? The other day I accepted $160 to draw a high-resolution image of Bowser cum inflating Luigi while Luigi vomits the excessive jizz from his mouth and nose. So I don't know, I guess if Jesus never turns up for the second coming it might be my fault. I wish I had a flat chest. I don't want boobies. Time to trim then. Titty haircut. He could use all 8 of my holes. Same. Wait, 8? Mouth, pussy, ass, 2 nose holes, 2 ear holes, urethra. People who have had Shreks with someone with a disability of some sorts. What was different about that experience? I'm disabled and have fainted during Shreks due to a heart condition. My partner thought he killed me. Damn, I'm good. I should call 911. 911. What is your emergency? I ducked her to death. I don't know how, but I did it. Peeling tomatoes is pretty hard. Yes, but you don't normally do it with the kind of peeler you'd use for potato or carrot, or a human. What do you think Insomniac will add for Peter's combat / traversal, so he is just as fun to play as Miles? Have a remote where he jerks off mid-air. Just as in fiction. Please stop making fun of me. I only wish to be freed from this living nightmare. Just as in reality. I'm fed, clothed, well paid. I can insult the king without consequences and I'm in some cases among his most important advisors. And I suck the king silly so well he developed a Pavlovian response to the sound of the jingling bells on my hat. The jester he grips rather foolishly. Restaurant in Taiwan is serving giant isopod ramen, food, and drinks. I can eat cricket, grasshopper, tadpole, dragonfly nymph, frog, pig brain. But this is one of the menu I think I will not eat. It is too cute to eat. Ayo. You can swap the girth and length measurements of your penis. What if they are the same? Okay Minecraft Steve, no wonder Alex ducks an iron golem every night cause you can't do shit with yo cubic ass penis. What's the biggest mistake you've made because you were horny? Jerked off to my crush. How's on Google Maps? If you eat 15,000 calories in a day, you get $1 billion. How do you get it done? Kid named 15,000 calories. Stop. Looks a bit like my pussy. Used, cheap, and posted online for everyone to see. Sounds about right. We aren't buying the OnlyFans, by the way. New chain. Now got barnacles on his shit. Why the duck can I not say hi to a girl, but can effortless rizz up the homies? Because you have to be attracted to someone to rizz them. Lady goes into labor in McDonald's. McPlacenta coming soon. The new Gollum game looks bad. Give it to us raw and wriggling. Gollum 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 Gollum. Spits. The strongest professional gamer trying to defeat the weakest gamer who play for fun. I have played competitive games for 25 years, ranging from StarCraft 1 to Counter-Strike. I still can't beat my husband at Mario Kart, even while he is distracted getting his loins licked. Some casual gamers are just built different. I think it's the spaghetti/grundler meat diet. It really highlights the human limits of hand-eye coordination. Amazing. When you make a joke in front of your psychologist, and instead of laughing, she starts writing it down. I just started therapy last week, and duck me, if this exact thing didn't happen to me. I thought I was being funny. She took notes, and said that's not a healthy way of dealing with trauma. Shaking my head. Would you prefer I stabbed someone? An angel crying at the cradle of the aborted child he was to guard. Well, he didn't guard it very well then. Tagline. Okay. Who ate the last baby? Replace any word in a movie title with the word penis. Are you challenging me? Honey, I Shrunk the Penis. 2 years ago you had a pregnancy scare and now you're saying that you're a virgin. Something doesn't feel right here. The Blessed Mother Mary is on Reddit. Show some respect, please. Black men with no fathers. White men with no fathers. Who on the right? Nyan cosplay. She's actually a woman. No. In order to be born, you needed 2 parents, 4 grandparents, 8 great-grandparents, 16 second-great-grandparents, 32 third-great-grandparents, 64 fourth-great-grandparents, 128 fifth-great-grandparents, 256 sixth-great-grandparents, 512 seventh-great-grandparents, 1024 eighth-great-grandparents, 2048 ninth-great-grandparents. For you to be born today from 12 previous generation, you needed a total of 4094 ancestors over the last 400 years. Think for a moment. How many struggles? How many battles? How many difficulties? How much sadness? How much happiness? How many love stories? How many expressions of hope for the future did your ancestors have to undergo for you to exist in this moment? And you want to be a femboy slut? Featured comment. Salmon maker, me, drinks a glass of milk. Everyone else at the sperm bank